Hey guys, welcome back. So XRP just dropped 8% and we're seeing a drop in the volume itself. Is this kind of gearing up for a bounce here, or are we going to see XRP drop even lower before buyers step in? Let's take a look. Okay, so let's kind of take a look at CoinMarketCap to kind of look at the overall statistics here. So XRP is trading at $2.52. We are down 7.77% in the last 24 hours. And then the volume itself, we're down 46%. So we're seeing all of our altcoins that we do follow and Bitcoin as well kind of coming down into the marketplace. Again, this may be a good opportunity depending on what kind of trader that you are, or essentially it could possibly have you rethink things. But let's kind of take a look at some of our indicators in our daily and then our weekly chart. So kind of kicking it off here, we're going to go into our daily time frame. We can see that the price itself has dropped below our 50%. Now this is very crucial because our last 3 days we've been holding very nicely around the 50%, but most importantly our 50 moving average here. So we can see that it was acting as a nice cushion here for an area of support. And then now we're coming down to test our 38% at $2.48 as an area of support. The previous candlestick here, we can almost see it as an engulfing candlestick, basically engulfing the previous candlestick itself. So in order for us to kind of have a rebound here, we do need to see some type of candlestick or a reversal candlestick here. Ideally a piercing bottom candlestick, which is a green candlestick coming up and closing at least 50% of this previous red candlestick. That does show us an indication that the buyers are stepping in and they're going to dominate XRP in this chart here. However, we are seeing a small bodied candlestick. So this does show us that there's a fight between the bulls and the bears right now, and essentially at this downwards trend, if we're able to see momentum kind of slow down in terms of the sellers itself, then it may give us a leg up for potential buyers to step in and hold the 38%. Now there are a few bearish indicators that we do see on the chart on the daily time frame. We see the RSI is around 25%. However, keep in mind we saw a drop in the RSI at 20% before it was considered as oversold and buyers were quickly able to step in. So that was around this red candlestick here followed by that green candlestick. So again, we may be testing the same areas around 38%, testing the RSI around 25%. We may be able to find recovery. If not, just be very cautious as we zoom out here for the next area of support. Could possibly come down to $2.37 before we see that nice bounce and that recovery. Now, momentum is very strong here depending on the indicators you use. We use the MACD indicator, these histograms, these bars, depending on the size of them, is the strength of the momentum. So again, the ball is basically in the seller's court here and they're dominating the daily time frame. As we take a look on the weekly time frame here, we can see this long correction on the downward side. We see on the week the lowest we've hit was $1.77 before buyers were able to regain control here. Now the steeper the correction, the longer it may take for a recovery. So if XRP can be able to hold out this selling phase of 38% of our Fibonacci and hold this area of $2.48, then we may be able to recover and see higher gains for XRP. However, if this does not hold, then we can possibly see a closer drop to that $2.17 we've seen December 2nd, and we've seen a few trickling weeks here holding on to this area of support. Now, if we're able to open up this candlestick and we do see buyers stepping in on this weekly time frame, this candlestick itself could be represented as a hammer candlestick, and at the very bottom, or inverted hammer candlestick, and then at the very bottom here, it is treated as a reversal. Confirmation will be in the next week's candlestick to see if we're able to see strong bullish candlesticks in order to confirm that reversal reversal. But however, right now we're kind of playing on the defense side to see where XRP is going to hold. Ideally, I do feel like it is going to hold just above the 23% over Fibonacci at 225 until we see more buyer interest kind of spark in here. But let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think it's going to drop closer to my projected price of the $2.25, or do you think it's going to basically hold at the 38% of our Fibonacci, and then we're going to see a nice bounce and recovery for XRP? It has surprised us in the last couple of weeks or so after that huge breakout. But let me know what your thoughts down below. Like and subscribe as well. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.